Hello, Barnes. You haven't said hello yet.
Said hello.
Oh, there you
I forgot my damn mic was muted. Fuck you, Jose.
Not tonight.
I told him we were gonna do something stupid.
Oh, we're doing something stupid.
Oh, dear God. Please don't do it. If you
Also,
do something that jeopardizes this mission, I will just straight up leave you.
it
And?
shouldn't jeopardize the mission.
It wouldn't be the first time, Jose.
True.
You chose.
No. You never gave the order, bitch.
That's true. You just kind of told them to open fire, and that was it.
I told you to cover our escape, and when I said our, I meant everybody.
Oh my God, are we back on this?
Yes, we are.
I shouldn't have to specify a command like that to a human being.
Hey, he's not a human. He is a Mandalorian.
And the other one is a Wookiee. You kind of.
That sounded pretty racist, Garrett.
Well, by Star Wars terms, they're different.
Everybody is humanoid.
You motherfucking told me that Mandalorians and the Chani are both of like the same human species sort of grouping thing. Not that they were two separate things.
But that's the problem. Is they are the same species, genealogy, everything about them. But for some reason, George Lucas just likes them to be fucking different.
Fuck George Lucas. He's a senile old man.
Whoa,
Hey.
whoa.
Those are fine words, damn it.
Whoa.
Those are fine words.
Actually,
I didn't say.
To be fair, George Lucas did piss a lot of people off recently. So
That's true.
Oh no! What did he do this time?
He said that the expanded universe comics and all the stuff that's Legends now were never canon to begin with.
Which is bullshit.
And people were like, what?
Look.
He even said the Clone Wars wasn't canon.
Okay, you know what?
Fuck him.
Yeah, honestly, at that point.
Movies,
Fuck him.
only the movies are canon in his eyes.
Then why the fuck did you make anything else?
A 7-season series.
Exactly.
6.
Right?
Wasn't it 7? Counting the last season?
It is 7, but the 7th one was
Dan Fioni.
approved by Disney. Just because it's like, everyone likes it too much. We got to do something at least.
Well,
I'm so sorry, Pup.
I think if everyone else is ready to go, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Get rid of this fucking turn order that I fucking needed.
Hey, blame the pacifist.
No.
I am not a pacifist. I am a wordsmith.
No,
you can go ahead. You know what? Kick me out of the call for that. That one was bad.
He did good. He did good.
Granted, I also did save, everybody else the pain of probably another 3-session combat situation.
Well, that's true.
But it's been so long since we've had good combat.
I understand that. I'm not saying I never want combat. But the fact that the next one we were going to get would have been probably 3 sessions long.
It would have been worth it.
I probably would. No.
But like I said, yeah, if everyone is ready to start, then we are ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and I guess we should
roll that intro.
Spin the beginning.
In the beginning.
Go ahead and spin that beginning.
Spin that beginning.
Welcome to Fists of the Empire, where once a week I lead 4 of my friends through a journey across the Star Wars galaxy. So sit back and enjoy the ride. Let's roll.
On my life, I will find whatever pit of hell you've dug yourself into, and I'll kill you again.
I fight with those that I trust and respect the most.
It's becoming increasingly difficult to tell who is on the right side of this war.
Do you want the intro to just be spinning now?
I mean, I wasn't gonna request that, but now that you say something,
Well, I did it to Jose's.
Spiritize that start.
Well, alright.
Go ahead and spiritize that start.
look, if we ever started making money off of this, Spencer, and you got really good at editing, would you take what I say literally about that?
Yes.
About that stuff?
I'd
Okay.
take it
As
literally
lo-
now.
He does.
No, there are things that you have denied me on.
Yes, because some of them were completely stupid.
Right on.
Were completely and utterly valid.
Look, here's the thing.
I
I am
think we have
both
different understandings of that word.
Markiplier and Lyinxian, and you are acting as Markiplier, telling me Lyinxian how to do the job.
Well, do the job. All right. So, who would like to give a recap?
Well,
Okay.
I feel like there maybe was only one of the 3 players present paying attention during that session.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea.
I don't know, Spencer. Let's go and look at your notes for last session.
Hey, I took notes that described what was happening.
these are probably the most lackluster notes of the sessions.
No, there was one session where I took like 4 notes.
Which one was that?
It was like one of
Is it
the
not up of his head?
it was like one of the first ones.
Yeah.
It was one of the ones that I was not doing a whole lot.
Like this one?
Or no, it was during the duels. I didn't write a whole lot during the duels because
Oh yeah, because probably nothing fucking happened. It was probably that second one where we were just in the middle of fighting, and then it's like, all right, well, the session's over. See you next week.
well, no, the second one is where things happen, like you cutting off Thrawn's arm.
Then it's probably that one where it's like, oh yeah, this happened, and then we cut to the next one.
I think I wrote specifically for that one. Jax uppercutted Snahr so hard he became a different class.
Yes.
Because you did.
I really fucking did. That
Okay.
beat that Wookiee's ass.
But yes.
Okay.
Recap time.
So honestly, I don't remember a whole lot happening other than we spent maybe like the first hour moving ships.
It was the first hour.
Basically.
Snahr blew up.
Mhm.
He's still out there somewhere. Fuck you, Chrome. But
Don't
he's
forget.
still out there near the debris. They want to go get him, and I'm about to probably let him. But before I can do that, after a cordial meeting of the minds between the general of the rebel fleet and my fleet, we came to an understanding of keeping the facility up and running while also maintaining that I possibly have destroyed it in the eyes of the Empire, because they're more than likely not going to be coming back anytime soon. Excuse me. And after the meeting, I got contacted by the man who was acquitted of all charges, as we came to find out, Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yes.
That's pretty much all I got. Is that pretty much all the notes that you got, Spencer?
I also wrote down the ships take a pace that it makes.
Fucking what?
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things he said last session, that the ships are at a pace that it makes.
Yep.
I don't think that's a note, but
It is
you know what?
noteworthy. You don't take notes, you don't get to talk.
You don't take talk.
Yeah, I don't take talk.
Oh,
Because
Yeah,
take
you cut out in there, so all we heard was you don't take talk.
I said you don't take
Yeah.
notes, you don't get to talk.
No, because my notepad is my brain, but my brain is not so good.
Exactly.
Hey, Spencer.
Yeah.
Military mind kicking in. There's one thing to change on your notes.
Surgeon.
Yeah, it's not SRG, it's SGT.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, you're good.
I don't. That's why
Wait,
I
did he
need
put surgeon instead of sergeant?
SRG. Yeah.
Actually, I do believe that is the acronym for surgeon.
Oh, well. I guess Fixer is a surgeon now.
Technically, he is CSM.
No, well, hey.
Oh,
Mm. Don't fuck with a former CSM, damn it.
Nah, that's fair. Anyway, Garrett, if you would like to take us up.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so at this point in time, the shuttle has, been on its way back. Jafan, you are still kind of doing laps around the Star Destroyer right now, just kind of waiting on a further order.
I thought I was in the Defender.
yeah, you're in the Defender.
Oh.
You're doing laps around the Star Destroyer.
Okay, yeah.
In your Defender.
Like flying around the Star Destroyer.
In my head, I was just pacing back and forth.
Essentially.
Okay.
Lyinxs. So you answer the call to Tarkin. And
I see that fucking wrinkly fucking ball sack smug smirk of his.
Well, Admiral,
Admiral.
it seems that your hunt goes well.
Well, it was.
Did you face any complications?
No, sir.
And I assume that the battle station is destroyed.
I was about to send in the confirmed report, yes.
I look forward to reading that report in depth. As for now, I am here to ask for your attendance at a meeting. Well, I say a meeting. It's more of a gala for the Imperial elite.
I see.
Hmm.
I assume that I'm invited purely because of my recent promotion.
Correct. I would like your compatriots to come along as well.
Hey, we get to wear suits.
Referring to.
You know damn well what I refer to.
Okay,
But
shit.
if you must make me state it, I am looking for Jax Wren, Jafan Dallo, and Snahr Freshka.
Well.
I will do my best, but with current conditions, Snahr may not be able to attend.
Oh, what happened?
During the conflict, it appears that his shuttle was destroyed. But, seeing as of right now, we are working to stabilize his condition.
I shall call for the Freshka family to be invited to the gala as well. I doubt they will attend, but I will do so.
Of course.
And if you are unable to stabilize his condition, then I will devote the gala to his memory.
I see. Well, I'm sure that they'll appreciate the gesture regardless. Gesture. No, I don't know why I said gesture.
Well,
Oh, hello, my name is Jester.
as for now, you are being hailed back to Coruscant.
Of course. Once I have my fleet rearranged and ready for departure, I will meet you there.
If you would, could you elaborate what your battle plan was for this?
I gave them instructions. I gave instructions to the. Oh God! I pressed the thing. Fuck. Was trying to swipe away a notification. Okay, fixed. I was attempting to give instructions to the rebel fleet to depart or surrender. They did not listen. Upon being denied, or upon denying my kind request, we engaged, destroyed the station, and while we did suffer some losses of our own, thankfully we did not lose many men, but we were driven off as the station was being destroyed.
Huh. I look forward, as I said, to reading the reports. That is all that the Emperor has asked me to contact you about.
Oh shit.
Understood. I will see you at the gala, Grand Moff.
Thank you, and I shall see you there, Admiral.
And with that, I will hang up the call.
Woo!
You don't get to hang up on me, I hang up on you.
Hey, I mean, by all means, technically right now, because civilian position moved over to military position, technically you and Tarkin are the same rank.
Yeah, roughly the same rank.
That's concerning.
He technically has more power than you because he's a governor, he's involved with the government, and
Yeah,
he's
but
super close to Palpatine.
yeah, but militaristically, I have fuller control of a situation like that.
Yep.
But okay, because as he was asking me questions, I was quickly coming up with some extra details to this story.
Yeah, you better get your lie written out correctly on that form.
Because I'm sure many of you could tell there were quite a few fibs in that. So, as we return to the destroyer and the shuttle, as we are passing by sort of the area where Snahr ship should be destroyed at. I'm going to contact Jafan.
Okay. Jafan, in your fighter, because it's coming using a code directly by the admiral of the fleet, the line instantly just opens.
You got a lot of static coming through.
Yeah, that's not Garrett. That's Barnes.
No, that's coming from Garrett.
Is it?
Yeah. Are you like typing? Because I know that we were having that kind of issue
Oh,
before where
yeah,
you were
that's right.
typing and it was bringing static in.
No, I figured out what I was doing.
Oh, okay.
Were you just jiggling the cord?
No, I was moving something around on my desk
Okay.
that needed to be moved, so that was on me.
No, you're good. I was just worried we were going to have technical difficulties.
So you said it just kind of pops up immediately?
It just instantly opens. Now, are you doing a holographic channel or just a voice channel? Say.
Just voice. There's no reason for a home.
All right, so yeah, instantly the channel just pops to life.
Jafan,
Yes, sure, no.
we're returning to the ship. I need you to go out there and see if you can collect Snahr, whether he's alive or not. Then
Well, it's
at
been
least
an
try to bring him
hour.
in so we can find a way to stabilize the situation.
Well, it's been an hour, so I hope he's alive.
Well, the best we can do is hope.
Okay, I'll fly over there.
Good.
Or at least
Hurry
close.
back. I've got a few details that I need to discuss with my crew. Pretty sure it's going to take some.
Oh, damn.
I'm glad I can understand every word he's saying.
Man, Jose, you died for a second.
I was probably too far away.
Yeah, because you're just getting drowned out by noise. I was like, okay, great words.
Sorry. Let me rephrase this, or not rephrase this, but repeat this. Gather his body and return back to the ship. I've got a few details that I need to go over with the rest of the fleet that they're probably not going to be too happy about.
Oh, goody. So I'll go ahead and fly over as close as I can without, getting damage to my own ship.
Okay, I would like you to roll an investigation check.
Okay.
First roll of the night.
Oh, a natural one.
We should probably move back to the space map.
Hey, can
You
Can-
ain't finding shit.
can Auntie help?
I didn't even realize you guys were on that same map. That was on me.
Can Auntie be assisting me?
I mean, is he in your fighter?
Yeah, he doesn't leave my back.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so do you want me to roll again or roll for him?
Roll for him.
Okay. Oh, come on, little buddy.
If they have stats, then my usual consensus is going to be roll for them.
Come on.
Oh, I see your roll now. That sucks.
Yeah, natural one.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god!
Hey, help.
I will beat your mother.
Help me. Help me.
I would say if I'm still out there, I can inform the.
By now the shuttle would have landed in, and you guys are getting dressed down and everything.
I'm just gonna come on the communicator and
because
like,
it has been about an hour. So.
I'm just gonna come on the communicator. I can't see anything. I don't see him.
Okay. My other squads are still out there, right? Just kind of floating around, keeping defense.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know that last time I said that they were just kind of aiming. Good Lord.
Ow. Yeah. Garrett, help.
What?
You're it's a lot
You
of
are.
static.
Doing it again.
Ow.
You have styrofoam all over yourself.
Still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not right now.
Oh, I know what happened.
Oh boy.
My phone was like right by my mic and it vibrated.
Oh.
Oh my god.
That's it's vibrating?
It vibrated because I got a text message.
That was a lot of vibrating.
That was a really long vibrate. Anyway, but I will contact one of the squads to see if they can find something. I
Okay.
guess the squad closest to the destroyer, since that's where that's the closest area.
Okay, I will do some rolls in private to see if they got that.
Okay.
Please tell me if they're
In the
natural
meantime,
ones.
returning to the destroyer, I'm gonna go to the war room or briefing room, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
You know what room I'm talking about, the one with the hologram in it.
Yeah. Which is like right before the main bridge.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get in contact with the captains of the two corvettes.
Okay. Um their images spark to life. Yes, Admiral. The first one states.
Okay, so there's been a couple of changes. There's been a couple changes in plans.
What are they?
First of all, I need to know: do you have enough space aboard your corvettes to support bringing one of your Gazanti crews on for stabilization's sake? And not stabilization, but housing, temporary, until we get stuck. I'm seeing that I'm not going through, and it's frustrating.
Admiral, both of our Raider cruisers have the capability of housing both of our Gazanti cruisers.
Okay, well, in order to achieve what it is exactly I have in mind, I'm going to need at least one of each of your Gazantis perish.
What do you mean, Admiral?
Your crews will be escorted safely back into the return of your raiders, but you won't be getting your Gazantis back.
Are you suggesting that we destroy our own hardware?
We can either destroy it or abandon it, but in order to sell this properly, it more than likely need to be destroyed.
Understood, sir. Just tell us which of the cruisers to bring in.
Well, for personal keepsake, I would like to. Hang on, let me pull up the sheet.
You would like to keep Skyfisher safe, I assume.
Yes, I couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah, the Skyfisher, and then the. Is the Blood Tide the name of the raider?
Yes.
Okay. So then the other three Gazantis are just kind of nameless in terms of, my perspective.
Yeah.
Okay.
They just don't have any significance.
Okay. I'd like to at least keep the Sky Fisher. But in terms of which ones you destroy for the other two, or for the other three, you can pick.
Understood, sir. It will be done
Remember,
immediately.
remember, no casualties involving this.
I would hope that would have been your order anyways.
Mm.
Of course.
Well, as we said, it shall be done.
Okay.
Where are we en route to?
After this, we're heading back to Coruscant.
Coruscant.
Yes, it appears that Tarkin has invited me to a gala of sorts. So, for the time being, when we return, you can be dismissed.
Understood. We shall follow to Coruscant, and then we shall give our crews their appropriate breaks.
Understood.
15-minute breaks.
That'll be all.
Can do. Right before you're about to start going up and giving the commands to prep for the hyperspace jump, a communication line opens, and it is the squad leader of the TIE unit that was still out there.
Okay. Oh, right. I guess I'll add that real quick since I didn't specify it. Make sure that the ties that aren't able to return to their Gazantes that they're loaded onto are given the accommodations to be able to land on the destroyer.
Okay.
Just so that way they have somewhere to park.
They have optimal space.
Yeah.
Okay. But the man's voice comes through sharply, and he just is like, Captain.
Oh God.
Captain to Admiral.
Go ahead, Captain.
God, I hate these fucking communicators.
Yeah, we are
My
the
search
captain.
crews aren't finding anything.
Oh God.
Nothing?
No life form, at least.
Damn.
We did find one of his droids.
This is Skippy.
Okay. Go ahead and collect it and bring it back. Maybe we can find something out from that.
Already collected. Return. Are we able to return?
Of course. Return to ship so that way we can head towards something.
Understood, Admiral. Captain out.
I'm not returning yet.
And it cuts. The call ends, and you're like, who the fuck is this dude? Talking to me like that.
Garrett.
I kind of feel like that's how it goes with, coffin jockeys.
Yeah. So for now, I would like to get what everyone is doing and do a bit of a time skip.
Well, hold on.
We are going to skip to the gala.
I wanted to test something.
Okay. Well, I guess while we're returning, I'm going to continue working on force stuff and some saber techniques. At least as best as I can with the little I have.
Okay. Jafan, Jax.
Mm. Well, right now I'd say I'm still a little pissed off.
Well, hold on. I'm trying to fix that.
Hey, if you look,
Your
whatever
your
you can.
your first actual mission as a commanding position and didn't even get to do a mission.
Yeah.
And you lost
And
someone without
watch
even
my
doing
friend
anything.
die, my close friend die.
Supposedly,
Well, I'm not returning to the ship yet. Garrett, how much wire, or say, would you say is on this ship?
Wire.
Or like a rope
are
of
you
some
trying?
sort?
Are you trying to? Are you trying to spacewalk the debris?
Yeah. Like, if there is any on this ship, I'm going to use it.
You mean your defender?
Yes.
1 second, guys.
It's been approximately 1 second.
Only 25 feet, chip. That's not helpful. I just hate that both of my rolls were natural ones.
I know.
Like, I don't have my dice out. I don't have my normal, like, D&D notes out. Or my character notes, not my normal notes, but... Natural ones. Son of a bitch. It's either me that's gonna spacewalk, or it's gonna be my droid that's gonna spacewalk. Because I can survive in space for an hour, but the droid doesn't need to breathe.
True.
They found they found one of the droids, but they could not find Snahr. You don't think this asshole teleported himself, do you?
Huh?
You don't think he has the ability to teleport, or was able to teleport himself away?
I don't know. Maybe he got isekai.
Okay. I am back.
Okay.
Okay.
So you would like to get permission to do a spacewalk before
I'm asking the DM for permission.
you ain't gotta ask the DM for permission. You gotta ask your commanding officer for
I ain't
permission.
asking the commanding officer for permission. I'm going out there.
Well, then there's nothing stopping you, but
I need to know if they're
That would
how.
that would also clue me in on the idea that you had returned to the ship and we'd probably leave you.
I'm fine with that.
Are you?
You can go to some fancy gala. I'm going to see if I can find our friend.
I don't think that means a whole lot considering the fact that, oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure most ties don't come with a hyperdrive.
the tie defenders do. They're just short range.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I will come over the comms and I'll say, Shuno, I'm going to see if I can find Snahr.
We already haven't found anything from one of the search crews.
Yes, but they're not walking outside of the ship.
Because it's a very dangerous move.
Dangerous is what Inquisitors do.
I don't think that's how that works.
Just watch my back.
You've got an hour.
All right. So I'm going to search for any wire or rope, whatever attachments might be in the ship. If there are any.
Okay, so you're not actually going to need that because the flight suit that you get put in, which whenever we were getting you ready in the fighter, we didn't specify if you had gotten into a flight suit or not. I'm just gonna say that you did.
I didn't know there was a flight suit. I thought it was just me in my robes.
Um,
Yes.
Yeah.
The,
Get the s'mores ones.
the chocolate chip kind, please.
Strawberry.
um,
Brown sugar apple.
Oh, that does sound good.
Yeah, it is.
I love brown sugar apple. Anything.
Anyway.
but the flight suit kind of has like a like some built-in propulsion systems.
Okay.
So you don't necessarily need to tie yourself.
Just in.
You can if you
well,
want.
I will just to be safe.
Okay. So do you go to the main ship to get rope, or do you just see what's on board the Defender?
Looking more on the Defender.
Okay. Roll an investigation check with advantage.
Okay, hey, listen, dice gods. Not natural ones, please. Thank you.
Not a natural one.
22
You
will
find
record.
about 15 feet worth of wire.
Shit. How close can I be to the damage without getting...
Because of the shields, as long as you move in slowly, I mean,
I'm just gonna tell
and
Auntie.
honestly, even if you didn't have the shields, I mean,
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell Auntie to get on the controls just in case things go bad.
Just pop the top and keep going.
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, even if you didn't have the shield up, I mean, if you go in slowly, the debris would like hit and then like bounce right off. We're in fucking space.
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah. As long as you're only moving maybe like 5, 10 feet. 10. Yep.
So I'm gonna put the wire on,
Yeah.
pull out my axes, and put them in chain mode.
You know, school zone speeds.
I'm gonna put them in chain mode just in case. And I'm going to step out and just kind of search the area, trying to feel for my familiar friend and annoying companion.
Okay, so I will say by the time you've gotten everything rigged up and everything, about 10 minutes has passed.
Okay.
So do you spend the rest of your time just searching?
Yes. The
Okay,
remaining, I will say the remaining 45 minutes, I will continue searching because it might take me 5 minutes to get back to the ship.
Okay, so I would like for this is gonna sound really weird,
Okay.
but because you are having Anti keep control of the ship, I would like to say that he's also kind of looking around.
Yeah.
I would like for you to roll Jafan an investigation at advantage and Anti one at disadvantage.
Anti at disadvantage. Okay. I'll roll Jafon's first. Investigation.
Yep.
16. That's okay. Not great, but not too bad.
Pretty meh.
Anti's disadvantage 7. That's pretty good for the robot.
That's real. No, that's really good just in general.
Yeah.
That's pretty good, but it's also sad that that's the disadvantage.
Yeah. Thank God Jafon had advantage.
Nice, 16, 17, 18.
Yeah.
6. Okay. So what is the DC that I had on this? I have it in my notes right here. Okay. Okay.
I want to know what the other roles were for the other crews. That they only found the droid.
Well, I'm just gonna tell you something before I even like tell you the results of this. You better hope that they just like rolled poor.
Mm.
Because let's be real, they are trained TIE fighter pilots. Their whole job is spotting shit out in space.
Yeah.
No, give me a second. She's talking about spending like $60 right now.
On Pop-Tarts.
That's a lot. Pop-Tarts.
Have y'all seen all the memes about the girl saying Hawk 2?
No.
Yeah.
There's
Spin on that dang.
there's so many memes that I've seen in the last like 24 hours. Most of them are like along with songs, so it makes it even funnier.
Yeah, I have.
I have not.
Have you seen the original video?
Yes.
Spin on that dang. Did y'all look? I'm sorry to break off into this tangent real quick, but like, somebody stole the gumball machine from Grecians.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
fucking
what?
funny as shit.
Hey, what?
Yeah,
Barnes,
no.
I will send you the video later.
It is literally the dumbest thing. He stole the gumball machine and it was worth, what did they say? $1,200?
I'm lost.
It's like $1,200
Alright.
worth, and it's just so stupid.
Okay. So, funnily enough here.
Hmm?
Jafan, you spend about 40 minutes looking and find absolutely nothing.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
You get back to the defender, and as you're loading up and you're about to turn around and head back to the ship, Auntie goes, Wait a second. And he points over to a spot, and you see just barely in some tightly closed debris that was a little too far for you to go. Like just barely. Just enough to where like you kind of could see into it, but it was a little like hard to see.
Yeah.
And you were like, probably not. Not worth checking when all this debris is over here. And you can just slightly see a furry purple arm sticking out. You have no idea if it's you have no idea if it's disembodied.
Go. Get that.
Get that motherfucker.
Auntie goes and pulls from the wreckage the currently charred but still surprisingly purple body of Snahr Fresca.
He's not purple because of his fur. He's purple because he's bruised.
Any other parts of his body missing?
Just the cybernetic arm that he's had.
Okay, good. No other infractions.
He just needs a new cybernetic arm.
At that point, after getting him in the ship, I am immediately going to contact. I'll contact Lyinxs first and say, Juno, I've got him. I'm coming back, but he needs immediate assistance.
Make sure that they got a bacta tank ready for him.
Make sure Ren knows as well.
I'll let him know.
Then I will fly back to the ship.
Alright. And then while he's flying back, I'll hit up Jax and let him know, hey, Jafan found Snahr. They're bringing him in, but we're going to have to put him immediately into some bacta.
I still hate you, but I'll be there.
Damn.
It's not my fucking orders that got him
hang
shot.
up.
You hang up.
I hang up on his ass. Right mid conversation. Click.
But before he goes, Hawk to spit on you.
Yeah, this has made it into the video.
That is going to date this video.
Mm-hmm.
The Hawk Tour video.
Garrett, it is a week.
Fucking clue what you're talking about.
It is a
I will
week
also
later.
send the video to you, Jose.
I upload this a week later. What do you mean it's gonna date it?
Because that's how long it takes for me to get old.
Well, it's.
You can't say I'm wrong.
What if our upload schedule changes and then like in the future people don't know like when this like how long before this episode went up that it was recorded, and then they can be like, oh, that meme was going around. I know when this was recorded.
To be fair,
Because they don't care enough.
this is the only series that is
This was
recorded.
recorded on June 22nd.
Uh-oh.
5 p.m.
Before I sit in.
and my current weather condition is 82 degrees.
Probably stop.
Euro versus game when taking it.
Oh, this is
And
funny. Yep.
4%.
Hey guys. So I want you to know all of that was robot because my internet started dying. Everything you started at June 22nd, everything started dying, so I got every few words. I'm leaving it in the video, but that was just funny. Hi, I'm back.
I didn't know you left.
It died again, so
Oh, okay.
okay, so I get back on the ship. We time skip to the Gala.
So you guys arrive at Coruscant, and I'm gonna say, Lyinxs, when do you tell them that they've got to come to the gala too?
Yeah.
As I'm getting ready.
No. I will say that probably about halfway back, I will call them all into a thing. Also, I just saw your message, so I'm sorry about that.
You're good.
So we're in your office.
No, I've just got you guys in the little war room.
Oh, okay.
Everyone meet in the war room. You're going to a party.
Well,
All right.
by everyone, there's
here's
two of
the
us.
deal. This is Operation Drunkle.
Drunkle.
But no, I'll call y'all into the little war room. Say for Snahr, obviously. Okay, so another thing that I probably should have mentioned to you guys before we started heading back is that you both are going to need your finer clothing.
What does that mean?
It means that you're going to a party.
I'm just gonna look at Jax and be like, the fuck did he just say to us?
I'm still trying to figure out too. You want a Mandalorian to go to dress up and go to a party?
And an Inquisitor.
What?
Well, I didn't want.
He said you want
Look,
a
this isn't my
Mandalorian
decision.
Inquisitor.
Another thing that I should apparently let you all know, before we went on this mission, or actually in the middle of this mission, that the general over there graciously let me know, is Tarkin has been acquitted.
So everything we did was worth nothing.
Correct.
Great.
Because they didn't let the public vote on anything.
Also, Spencer above table, do you tell us anything else that happened on that ship? Such as Organa and 18th.
Oh,
I'll let Jafan know about the 18th brother later. But Organa stays secret for now.
Okay.
But I let them know. I say Tarkin was acquitted, and he also invited me to a gala. But also requested for your presence. So it's not exactly like I was left with much of a choice.
You don't think this is a trap of some sort? Getting the
Of course,
three of us in one place?
of course, it's a trap. He questioned me about the whole operation before we started heading back. I had to change the plan on the fly before I was able to actually, get back to the ship. That's why we're down 2 Gazantes.
Fair. I'm just gonna go. You know what that also means? We can retrieve Mina, right?
That's part of the plan too, yes. Considering that she's no longer part of the trial, that means that she should be able to freely service me again.
Excellent.
Granted, I'll also assume that she more than likely was invited to the gala beforehand. I don't know. Why was that funny?
I sent him a message.
Oh,
Sorry. Do we have any of other information?
well, considering the fact that he wasn't aware of Snahr's current predicament, but seeing as it's appropriate now, he will apparently be hosting the party in his honor with his family invited. And I will specifically, while saying that, turn my attention to Jax.
Yeah, I was about to turn my head as well.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him.
What's wrong with Schnorr's family?
Oh, I doubt they'll come.
And even he doubted that they would be able to, or not able to, but he doubted that they would willingly show up to the gala.
What am I missing about Fresca's family? That even Tarkin knows, but we don't? Or at least I don't.
Schnorr's family is very heavily, well, not against, but they're not exactly supporters to the Empire.
Mm, lovely.
Uh, can you get me a way to send a transmission encrypted where the Empire cannot trace it?
Well, I'm sure that you could talk to this communications officer, but if you want to also attempt it as well, I did recover one of Schnarr's droids, so maybe they'd be able to see you, see if they can give you a way to do that themselves. But the
Too
way
far
you
away.
handle it is your call.
I could barely hear you. You were too
Yeah,
far
you were
away.
too far away.
God damn it! I said I was going through fine. You could talk to one of the control officers or one of the communications officers, or seeing as we were able to recover one of Schnarr's droids, you could try and talk to them and secure a direct line with them instead. But how you want to handle that is entirely on your own. How you want to handle that is entirely up to you. Because I saw that I cut off at the last fucking minute. Unless I didn't go through again.
I'll handle it.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to you in your head, Lyinxs. And I'm gonna say, what do you know of her name was Heli Dallo, I believe?
Yes, it was.
Spencer knows that. Jafan is pretending like he doesn't know.
I will remain quiet in my head and instead turn to Jafan and say, I need to speak with you privately. Meet me in my chambers.
Okay. Am I just following you?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Okay, Garrett.
Yes.
Which one would be easier? To go to the communications officer or go and check Snahr shit?
Honestly, so easier would be going and talking to the communications officer. More likely to be able to get a non-traceable encrypted message through past the Imperials, specifically to a certain family on Tatooine.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
What would be Snar's shit?
Well, I'm going to his quarters.
But with Snar shit, you have the issue. You run the risk of not being able to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so
granted, there's also the fact that doing one or the other doesn't exactly close you out to either option.
then we will actually start with you, Jax. Then
Yeah.
Okay.
let Spencer get exactly what he wants in his mind to say, and let Jose get exactly what he wants in his mind to say.
Yes, like I haven't been preparing for this all week.
So you enter his little office, and instantly you feel like just a cold feeling about you. Despite the small droids that are always running around it, still running around, it just feels wrong. You've been in here before without Snahr, but it just never felt this gloomy and just bleh.
Fuck, which one is this? Snippy? That is his newer one.
Skippy.
Not the B1, but the more badass looking one.
Oh yeah, what's fuck?
Wasn't
I
it
can't remember.
Snippy?
It's
I thought
all
it was
it's all the same. Like I think it is Snippy
because there's Skippy and Snippy.
and Jerry.
Skippy's the B1. I can't speak binary, but I know one of them can fucking speak common.
Galactic
I
Basic.
I just look at Jerry like, hi, Jerry.
Beep, 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 beep.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
Do it.
No, wrong one.
Do it.
Wrong one. Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
Do it. Yeah. Oh, did
Hey,
he?
look, I'm gonna be real with you guys. As a kid, I was obsessed with a fucking mouse, like the
I
sound of a
wanted a
mouse
fucking
droid.
mouse droid. Honestly, I wanted one.
I did not care either or.
Well, see, for me, it dates back to a certain like childhood MMO called Star Wars: The Clone Wars Adventures, and like
Yes.
there would be the little mouse droids running around the temple and everything, and they'd occasionally make that exact sound, and it's just super nostalgic for me.
Yes.
Hey viewers, if you really want to know how nerdy we all are,
Yeah, if any of you remember fucking Star Wars: The Clone Wars Adventures,
I do.
done by I think it was Rare. I'm wanting to say there was like a company called Rare involved with it.
I think so.
now that's a vibration.
It was actually made by Sony.
Oh wow.
Daybreak Game Company.
Yeah, Daybreak was the developer and publisher.
Mm-hmm. Initial release date September 15th, 2010.
Jesus.
You know, it was my shit as a kid.
All right.
Shut down March 31st, 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Only 4 years later.
let's
Yeah, I
go-
think I think the company that like was in charge of it at that time had like another small like MMO that they were doing.
Mm.
Free Realms.
Oh,
That's who I'm thinking of.
Jesus.
Free Realms.
And the only reason it was shut down was the cancellation order by Disney itself.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And then Free Realms died along with it because I think after losing Clone Wars Adventures, the company was just like, yeah, no, we're just gonna shut down. We aren't doing this. Because like they went away pretty much at like the same time. Yeah. Game servers were shut down March 31st, 2014. And a closure of 3 other Sony Entertainment Online MMOs that year. So the parent company is Sony.
Yeah.
So Sony helped shut that shit down. Okay, but enough tangent.
Yeah, back to this.
We all have ADHD.
Away from Star Wars, back to Star Wars.
Right. So is Snippy powered up or is he powered down?
I would say he's powered up. He actually approaches you and goes, "Where is the maker?"
In medical. He was injured. Snippy.
Ah, understood. Will he be okay?
We're hoping so.
Well, he had very concise orders in case of his eventual shutdown.
Hmm?
What were they?
Has he shut down?
Um,
Yes and no. He is still alive, but he is severely injured. I need to get a hold of Freeport, Freebolt Junction. I need to get a secure and untraceable communication to his family.
Understood. Now, as for the terms of his orders, if he is likely going to be reactivated, I cannot state them.
even in unconsciousness, Skylar is torturing him.
He does that.
Yeah, he really does that.
Kind of like just haunts you forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does. Like this little bastard.
Well, we were carrying Fabian's crap for years after.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were.
We're still not over Fabian.
We're not.
Fucking lump vines against my ankles.
Okay, so
Oh, get down, Grimmy. Get down, Grimmy.
to continue. He goes, but on the communication, I can help out with that easily. He regularly sent communications home.
Okay. I need one sent saying that Grand Moff Tarkin will reach out. Do not accept his invite. It is a trap.
Understood. I shall
Tell him.
transmit.
And tell him it's from me.
Understood. I shall transmit that immediately.
Good.
I mean, it's kind of bold to assume that it is a trap immediately, but the likelihood that it is a trap isn't low.
I mean, there's a good chance it's a trap, man. He wants all of us there.
Yeah. Then again, it could be just him trying to gloat, being like, "Ha, you guys tried and you suck."
Well, I shall get that sent off immediately. Is there anything else you need assistance with?
No, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute.
Understood. You take a seat, and that is where we will switch over to Lyinxs and Jafan.
The door closes behind Jafan as we both enter my chambers, and I turn to him and say, "Okay, it looks like we've got another friend on the opposing side."
You're too far away.
Dead.
And while y'all doing this, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will say in a minute I will have to step off for a second to help Trish get everything inside, but that's it.
You're fine.
But then I'll be right back.
We'll just bullshit while you're away.
Yeah.
All right. But it looks like we've got a friend of ours who is also working with the opposing side.
And who would that be?
16.
18.
Fuck Christ. What number are you?
I'm 19.
Oh my god. Fuck it.
And who's the 16?
We haven't met him yet.
Yeah. I like to think that Lynx said the 16th brother, and Jafan's like,
I don't know.
you mean the
this.
Iridonian?
Yeah.
The Ithorian?
The Wookiee?
The shark? What the fuck was he doing here?
Anyway, fucking. Yeah, 18. Because I can't get my fucking numbers right with these stupid little shits.
So, he was listening in on us, but then he wouldn't tell us about his own pull to that side. I wonder.
Well, he did express his disinterest in assisting the Empire.
Yes, but he could have told us more.
He probably wasn't aware that we were really trying to, you know.
Oh, bullshit time.
Okay. I mean, we can keep role-playing if you want.
He's gone.
Yeah, well, alright. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit,
Bullshit.
bullshit.
So, did either one of you guys
Yay!
did either one of you guys look at that trailer that I ended up putting in the chat before?
No,
I ain't had time to sit and watch it,
I hadn't
but since we
either.
got a minute. Do-do-do-do-do.
I have been too busy watching Critical Role.
Of course you have, you fucking nerd.
I have been watching what was it? What was it? Let me pull it up. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh yeah, there's my Dancing
I
McGuire.
got a cheat skill in another world and became unrivaled in the real world.
I started watching that, but I took a minute to kind of step away from that because I realized I have a bad habit of falling into watching the same shit over and over again because they keep making the same shit over and over.
Well, I've been watching Kaiju number 8, Windbreakers, and I've got to wait for them to drop the dubbed because it comes out weekly.
Mm.
Yeah, I know about Kaiju 8.
Windbreakers is a good one. It's kinda like Yakuza. It's it's not a weapon based, it's more fist, more martial artist style,
Yeah.
but they're in high school.
Of course they are.
And each high school has its own region, and this high school is called Beaufort. And at this one, uh, they were the way it started. The whole neighborhood and everything was a big gang hotspot where nothing but trouble. And the students of Beaufort, which were supposed to be the worst of the worst students, actually are the protectors of the community and keep it up. So if a gang is involved, they're the ones who go and take care of it in an ass whooping style way.
Hmm.
This just sounds like an anime trying to make the delinquents the good guys.
Yeah, it basically is. It basically is.
I thought it was just codename Kid Next Door.
That's probably not too far off.
Except with the 2x4
Japanese.
technology.
Well, yeah. Also, you're gonna have to explain to me that game because I just watched the trailer. Why are there guns on a land with dinosaurs?
I could probably tell kind of like a Ark survival style meets Jurassic World or Jurassic, yeah.
It is Jurassic Park World, same thing. But like, I what the
Fucking
hell?
hate everything.
I mean, I played Ark, and it was pain, but not for the reasons that the game is.
What the fuck? Now there's a mech?
Yeah, right?
So this shit just went from Ark with Jurassic World to fucking Avatar with the mech style now.
Yo, we insult Metal Gear.
I'm surprised that's what you. I'm surprised that's what you compared it to because what I saw in every single comments was, "It's Turok but better."
I mean, it looks like it could be a really fun game.
It does. My thing is like it has like the combat system that a lot of the more modern FPS games have been trying to do.
Yeah.
And then they've got just like the really like they're not like the super high tech mechs, but they're still fucking
Yeah. They're not like the Mech Warrior style or the
Titanfall.
Titanfall like that, but they're still.
Yeah. I think the best way that I just could describe these mechs is kind of like some of the mechs that you can get in the Lost Planet games.
Returned.
Helldivers.
Returned.
It kind of
hello.
looks like Metal Gear
Oh dear.
mechs.
What the
Holy
fuck?
Fuck.
What? Oh no.
You fucking died.
You went robot.
You went arigato roboto.
Okay. But to continue y'all's conversation.
Maybe.
Okay.
Ouch.
So where did we leave off?
True, but ouch.
So I brought up that.
Sugar cinnamon. Okay. Sorry.
Okay, so we discussed that the 18th brother is part of the thing.
Yes.
Is there anything else that you were wanting to say about that?
Whoop, far away.
Let,
Anything else you wanted to say?
let me make sure I'm
All
not
right, Jim
dying.
Carrey. All right, robot.
Oh, damn it.
No. So you know what? Since we got another second to bullshit, I guess. They finally did the full release of Blade and Sorcery.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what all issues that was going on with that.
Well, the thing is now so the mode is called Crystal Hunt, and you start off with like no magic or anything, and then you go through the random dungeons and
Okay, I think that should help.
find crystals and then upgrade. There's a boss fight.
Oh, cool. So is it a thing of like the boss fight is a health bar boss, or is it just like, oh, it's regular enemies versus a enemy on super hard mode?
Give me a second. I am going to.
Pain.
It is this big golem, and you have to break crystals on its body and around the arena, and then you break its face and pull a crystal from its brain.
Oh dear
Oh,
God.
okay. So it's okay. So it's neither of those. Got it.
If my PC can handle it, I'll probably after we do our thing tomorrow, Jose, I'll probably play some Blade and Sorcery and probably stream it to Discord.
Okay.
Because I've been going through the story mode right now because I've been wanting to.
Yeah.
There's like a whole shop and inventory and loot now.
Yeah. I remember that they were experimenting with like a whole shop thing before.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I should be
And
okay now.
yeah, we can hear you pretty good.
Yeah, hear you great now.
Steam apparently was open and was trying to update itself, and I said no.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, I love Steam. I love when it does that in the middle of a phone call.
Yeah. But I'll like after processing 18th is on the other side. What do you know of Haley Dallo? Did she say anything?
I know what she told me.
Which was
That I'm gonna pause for a minute because I actually can't remember. Did she say that she was his sister?
she didn't
No.
say anything
Okay.
because Garrett knew
No,
I
I
was
know that she
listening.
was saying stuff about. I know that she was saying stuff about please take care of him and make sure that he's okay and shit like that. I just couldn't remember if they had specified the relationship.
She just above table. She was asking you if I was happy, and that she has given her
Yeah.
life once for me, and that she will do whatever it is to save me.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So back onto the table. I know that she has asked about your well-being and that she wants me to make sure that you are enjoying yourself.
And you don't
that
know
you're
what she
happy.
is.
I don't know what her relation is to you, but from what I can tell, it's very close.
I I don't know anything about her. She is not in any of my memory. I remember everything about my brothers and sisters and my parents, but I know nothing of her.
Well, I'll leave you with this little bit of information then. When she spoke with me, she had said she had given her life to me once.
Yeah.
When she spoke to me,
Ow.
she said that you had given. Fuck.
I had given rock.
When I spoke to her, she said that she had given her life to you for you before, and that she would do it again if she had to.
Is there any way to contact her?
I would
She,
assume, yeah. I mean, she's kind of the commander of one of the ships.
she she said that she would be willing to speak with you, yes. But if you also want an extra bit of information, she also said that it might not be best.
Hmm.
In what context that means, I have no clue. But I'm giving you this extra bit of information so you can make a sound judgment on how you want to approach this situation.
I'm gonna say you see Jafan. Like, you don't normally see, because his visors, I guess, or his eyes are hidden underneath the mask. But you can almost feel like his eyes are just kind of darting back and forth, trying to figure out information. And he's just gonna take a breath, hold his arm out to you, and just say, "Thank you. I appreciate that. It's
I
not
will
easy for me."
I will assumingly shake your hand in, the grab the wrist manner.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Okay. And okay. However you want to approach this in the future, not my call. But for now, just do what you want.
If she is the only family I have left, then I must know. But perhaps she will be at the gala, being a general of a high estate.
It's possible. But
With that,
that's
yeah, I'll go ahead.
yeah, that's all we have to discuss.
With that, I will just slightly turn. Auntie's just gonna pop out the back, just kind of wave as I walk out of the room.
Excuse me.
And I will
Okay.
go back to my room and meditate.
And I will return back to my own meditation and sword stance training. Or sorry, saber stance training.
It's a wisdom check, right, Garrett?
Yes.
Should I make that too?
No.
Oh,
I'm doing it for dark side pulls.
Oh.
God dang it.
Ooh.
I know a 10's not enough. Fuck.
Yeah, no. Sorry. Sorry, not so.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't there to do for something for like force-based stuff whenever I'm meditating too, though?
Okay, so
I actually can't remember.
to not give away a system that you do
Actually,
not
no.
know about too much.
Actually, no. I remember the last time that I had rolled while meditating, it was because I was trying to find more information about the
Yep.
past.
Okay, so that I don't have to divulge any information. Carry on.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
So-
that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
So we are going to time skip to the gala.
How
Okay.
many days after?
It's like that night.
So, like a solid 12 to 14 hour trip.
And then you guys probably had about 8 to 10 hours of rest after you got there, and then it was like, let's go.
Hey.
I would have assumed that we would have gotten rest while we were traveling, but okay.
Well, I mean, that's...
Granted, I'm an admiral too, so
Well, yeah, I'm just saying like 8 to 10 hours of extra rest is what I'm meaning.
okay, fair enough.
Like you guys got there and it was like, oh well, I mean, we still got like 9 hours.
Okay.
So the three of you are kind of mingling at the gala, you know, talking to people who just graduated the officer academies, people who were, you know, moving up in politics, some wealthy people, you know, just mingling. When
Right.
when you see from the other side of the chamber, you are beckoned. The three of you are beckoned over by Thrawn, actually.
Hmm.
Ah, my blue buddy.
Blue boy, what do you want?
Well, don't be
Uh,
rude.
I'm an
So,
Inquisitor.
do you guys approach for one?
Yes,
Okay.
at least I do.
I will walk slowly behind. But I'm going to
Mhm.
I'm going to be scanning the room.
Okay.
Thrawn is still just an admiral, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Jax, what are you doing while you're following? Are you also scanning the room?
Yeah.
Make both of you make a perception check then.
I'm going to assume that I am not looking. Or
No,
can
I would say that you're probably, because of your high ranking status, you probably put yourself on more like personality alert tonight,
That's fair.
you know?
We
I
are
also
your
have passive
bodyguards.
I also have a passive perception.
Yes, and
Yeah, your passive is so much higher than everything.
yeah, your passive isn't.
I know. I don't think I've ever actually fucking used it before, or maybe I have, and
It
I
came
just
into
don't know
play
how.
once. The passive perception doesn't usually come into play in D&D.
Unless
Okay.
you're Orem.
Yeah.
Unless I'm
But
what?
No.
it doesn't matter. We're not getting into it.
Okay.
But so you arrive over there and Thrawn goes, Admiral Shuna, have you met Colonel Yulari?
Actually, I have. We met during our brief conversation preceding, or not preceding. Hold on. Is preceding after? Or is that before?
Preceding is before,
Okay.
because it's pre.
Predecessor.
That's fair. Yeah, that's okay. We met after the events of my last trial.
Ah, good. And what about Senator Bail Organa?
Hmm. Well,
I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Well, I was just telling both of them, and he points his hand over to the side, and a couple, like about 3 feet away, you see that in the crowd, you, Lauren, and Vale are standing there, and they kind of both step up to the conversation.
Okay.
And you, Lauren, goes, Admiral Shuno.
It's good to see you again, Colonel.
It's nice to see you as well. I take it your last mission was a resounding success.
Perhaps a bit messier than expected, but overall a resounding success.
Well, Senator Organa here was just telling me how he was in the local system and ran into some of the debris.
Yes, I will say it will be quite a mess.
Shame about the whole trial, though.
Yes, I was unfortunate enough to overhear.
Once all that evidence had been shown, I was certain he was done. Nevertheless,
I'll say it is quite peculiar how they kept the voting within the high rank. But I am not a member, and thus I am not one to judge the methods of which they proceed with such things.
well, and this is where those perception rules come in.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, Jafan, you noticed it, but you weren't 100% sure. The moment that you, Lyinxs, spotted out of the corner of your eye, you know instantly that the Grand Inquisitor, Palpatine, and Vader have entered the chamber.
Oh, goody.
So I noticed this without a roll. Okay.
You have your passive is pretty good.
Which is
Yeah.
fucking 19. For
Yeah.
fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
Mine is 14.
That's fair. I'm just gonna cast a glance over to it for a brief moment before returning my attention to the people in front of me. And just in my head, I'm just like, oh god.
And
Excuse me, sorry.
a few more minutes of the conversation go by. When you all do realize that, Palpatine and Vader are no longer in the chamber.
Mm.
The Grand Inquisitor's kind of moving around a bit, but he's kind of staying to himself.
Yeah, not exactly a social individual.
Until he approaches.
Oh, goody. I'm just immediately going to put my hand over my chest and kind of slightly bow to him.
I will take notice of his approach and turn and kind of mimic the same action. Grand Inquisitor, I wasn't expecting to see you here tonight.
Nor was I expecting to be here, but that is besides the point. Admiral Shuno, I have come to inform you that His Majesty would like to see you in, and then he points over to an office. in that office there. And as for you, Inquisitor Dallo,
Hmm.
Lord Vader has asked for your personal acquaintance
Shit.
in that chamber over there. And they are separate chambers far off from each other.
Oh, goody.
I'm just in your head. I'm just gonna say, what did we do?
I don't know.
But I will nod and say, thank you, Grand Inquisitor.
I'll be there shortly.
I'll just kind of,
Make sure you do not keep His Majesty waiting.
as I walk away,
Of
I'm
course.
just gonna pat Jax on the back and be like, good luck, buddy. You're all alone now.
Yeah, that's true.
So when I work
I
my
will,
best.
Wait,
I
wait,
will
wait, wait,
more
wait.
calmly.
Is Tilly invited? So he's not alone.
I'll say no, she wasn't, but Mina's currently.
Okay,
Like,
so
with
Mina did return to the grouping.
I wish,
Yes.
wish you would told me that.
Yay! Okay, I will tell Mina to just stick with Jax. Before discreetly saying, I don't know if he can handle being here by himself.
No, not without Snahr.
But I tell her that before I turn to the Colonel and all of them. Well, this is an unexpected detour, but if you'll excuse me, I need to make myself scarce.
Roll a perception check for me.
Oh,
Okay.
that's scary. Damn.
You notice a very concerned look on Bale's face, specifically just Bale.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that. I think he's probably worried too. Of like, oh no, did they find out?
Oh no, our meetings.
I mean, I will give Bale like a quick glance, but I won't make anything noticeable whenever I do that. I will just simply say, I need to excuse myself, farewell, and possibly see you later on.
Maybe if I
To
don't die.
everyone. If
So
I
we're gonna-
don't get executed,
So we're going to say that you guys have made it to the chamber. Jax, as you are standing in this conversation, you know, it's a pleasant conversation right now, not politics, not position, not rank, not anything right now.
Mm-hmm.
it's like, hey guys, you see the new Spaceball game?
Spaceballs 2
Oh,
is coming out.
yeah, I saw.
Hey, what?
Yeah, no,
Spaceballs 2 is coming.
it's coming.
It's
Yeah.
coming all over us.
Mhm.
Like it got announced like last week.
Wait,
Yes.
fucking, hold on a minute.
Mhm.
Was I looking it up real
It's
quick?
in the production right
Yes,
now.
I am. In the works at Amazon. Okay.
Yep.
But Amazon MGM Studios. Josh Gad is set to star.
Now we can make fun of
Alongside
more
Mel
movies.
Mel Brooks.
As long as Mel Brooks is in charge of it, it's going to be good.
Oh,
No,
absolutely.
it's
Sorry,
gonna be.
there's
It's a
another.
classic.
There's a fucking another thing on here that says Travis Scott arrested. Spaceballs 2 confirmed. It's like, what do these have to do with each other?
Justin Timberlake DUI. Hawk
No.
Tour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Anyway,
as this conversation is going, Lauren just opens the conversation and he looks directly at you, Jax, and he goes, Sergeant Wren, have you ever considered a station with the ISB.
Ooh.
Hmm. Honestly, sir, I like being on the front lines. I like being right in the midst of a battle. The ISB is a well acquainted organization, but too
Well,
much paperwork.
I understand. And then it kind of raises his hand and like does like the wave over to somebody behind you, and it clicks for you at this moment. This was set up. Like he knew Lyinxs and Jafan were gonna get pulled off.
Mm.
You don't feel anything like negative about it. But a man comes over and he introduces himself as he goes, Sergeant Wren, I've heard much about you. I am General Veers.
Why does that fucking name sound?
It does sound familiar.
Because he is a you so
Is-
you
what-
guys
is he
you,
the
you
super-
got
is he the super commando?
you okay, so you guys know the Battle of Hoth, like in
Yeah.
the original movies.
Yeah.
How there is let me just pull them up.
General
Uh,
Veers
Double
led
B.
the assault. He led the assault on Hoth.
Yep. I'm getting,
Maximilian Veers.
I'm getting the image sent through right now.
VEERS.
Yeah, he's the one that got.
Oh, dope. Yeah, I
He
got it
got.
right.
He got kaboomed. He got kaboomed.
But he steps over
Okay, yeah.
and he
Not
goes,
a very major character, but okay.
not very major in the foreground, very major in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of
'Cause
those
he-
characters that, like, if you look at it,
Because you guys know how in Star Wars there's like the army and then there's the navy.
oh, okay. So Veers is part of the actual army.
Yes, and he is the top. He is the
Oh.
top of the army.
Oh, so he's a 5-star. Got it.
Yeah,
Top?
he's number one. At least in current lore. It's never stated that there's somebody over him, so it's
He's
just
number one.
assumed. But it's never directly stated that he is the highest.
Right.
So it's just kind of assumed in the community.
Right.
General Veers, a pleasure to meet you, sir.
And it is a pleasure to meet you as well. I hear your family is quite used to warfare.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
I could use a man like that in you see recently myself and Grand Moff Tarkin have been working together on a project to make a stormtrooper corps for the Imperial Army. They would serve alongside the Navy, truthfully, most of the time. There'd be no distinction between them other than the fact that the Army troopers are going to be purely thrown onto ships for ground combat and ground assault, whereas the Navy stormtroopers are going to be positioned and pivoted more towards space combat and boarding. Now,
That feels like an
being,
unnecessary distinction.
Yeah.
being on a Star Destroyer and knowing your current commander, if you were a distinct ground assault stormtrooper, then he could still send you where he pleased, but the wider units, he would have no control over sending them into a space combat situation. We just feel that the Stormtrooper Corps is not diverse enough and the casualty rate is too high. Because Stormtroopers are consistently having to switch battlegrounds and learn different tactics to suit what the situation needs. Now, somebody in this corps would be serving with less stormtroopers, but still serving alongside the army stormtroopers. Again, as well as the Navy. But this program is early. And it might get reabsorbed into the Navy, but for now, the Senate is currently pressing it forward. And I am looking for high-value commanders to start. And I would like to offer you a position within. In fact, one of actually, no, according to my data, 2 of your commanding officers have already made the switch.
May I ask which two, sir?
That would be that would be I only have his name down as Fixer at the moment.
God damn it!
It's a rough.
Fucking fixer.
My Sergeant Major.
Correct.
Took my fucking clone.
The surgeon major.
Now, I do wish to say that the current plan is for him to still be aboard Admiral Shuno's ship. We are actually only looking to create one detachment at the moment, and I am looking at him and a Linen Denal. And if you would take it yourself as the second in commands of this unit.
Why does that sound familiar?
Now, as I stated before, the current plan is for the detachment to stay aboard Admiral Shuno's ship. We feel that the test is best utilized there. No other admiral switches between ground and space combat as much as he does.
Yes, sir, that is true.
Now,
Yeah.
you can obviously deny this offer, and you will likely be moved up in the current echelon of the Navy due to 2 of your commanding officers being pulled. So either way, you are likely moving up. I'm just trying to give you some career choices. But I won't press your throat for it right now. I have about 48 hours to get this list together. So here's my contact. Just reach out. Okay?
Sir, if any possible, if I do join, can I bring my squad with me?
As long as they agree to sign the forms and everything, then I don't see why not. Which, if they're loyal to you, then they almost certainly will.
Thank you, sir. I will get back with you.
Okay. And he walks off, and the conversation begins mingling again. I would like hey, Spencer.
Hi, that's me.
This is going to be kind of awkward.
Okay.
But is there any way that I could get you and Barnes actually at the same time to maybe not listen in when I talk to Jose?
Do you still want it to be on the recording?
Yes.
I can take
It is
my headset off and kind of push it away,
okay.
and I won't listen. And
Okay.
Yeah, go get your sandwich.
I will need you to make a loud noise so I can signify when it's starting, and then when it's over.
We can probably hit the soundboard or something.
I
I mean, or I can just send a message into the Roll20 chat that it's starting.
yeah.
Unless, wait, no, you look for audio cues, don't you?
Well, I mean,
You look
yeah.
for the
I look
audio
for the
cue.
audio cues.
Okay. But likewise, Jose, I would ask that you and Barnes kind of, back away when I talk to Spencer here in a minute too.
I mean, I can just deafen, so because I mean, I'm not gonna be affecting the recording by doing that kind of stuff.
Sure. I can't deafen or you
No,
guys
and
won't be heard.
and I was about to say, and honestly, I'll probably just like for just extra safety, probably just server deafen both of you when I talk to Spencer.
That's fair.
Okay.
Just to guarantee.
I mean, couldn't
Barnes's wasn't really like whisper needing, so
yeah.
these are whisper needing. So
Okay.
with that, I'm actually going to start Spencer. So
Okay.
I will.
Oh. All right. Well, I will mute myself in the meantime.
All right, so they shouldn't be able to hear anything.
I guess I can't do that.
I can still hear.
Testing. Can either of you hear me?
Okay, so the problem is we can still hear them. There you go. Okay.
Okay, so you enter into the dark chamber, and Vader's just standing there in the center.
No.
And he looks at you and he goes, "Kneel."
I immediately knew.
Inquisitor Darlow, you have impressed me. Your sheer commandment of the Force without giving in to every dark side temptation is quite impressive. I think it is time for a new order.
Mm.
If you understand what I mean.
I do not exactly.
The Emperor just wants power. Nothing more. I want more than that.
So what do you wish of me, my lord?
I want to begin training and testing you so that you and I can destroy him.
Going to look up a little confused, but yes, yes, Lord Vader.
So you are in agreement.
Yes, sir. If that is what you wish of me.
It is. For now, you shall keep your status as an Inquisitor, but I will be feeding you missions of my own. Whenever I have a mission for you, Admiral Shuno's Star Destroyer shall be directed. You may go.
Yes, sir. And I will get up, like bow again, and then we'll start walking away. And as I get out of the door, I'm just gonna take a deep breath. And try and go find Mina.
Okay. So let me Okay, so Jax, you see you see Jafan leave the office first. And this is where we are going to pivot over to Lyinxs.
Oh boy.
I will mute and
Now-
take my headset away from me.
Yep.
Yeah, because we can't really deafen him. But all right.
Okay. Should be good now. I will give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Ah! For that loud noise. Now you walk into the office and it's very small.
It's very spooky.
Oh, extremely fucking spooky.
Okay.
The fucking
Is that-
Emperor is in there.
Is that what you said? Or did you say another word?
I said that it was very small.
Oh, okay. I thought you said spooky, and I was like, okay.
I mean, it is spooky.
Yeah.
As
But
I
yeah,
stated, the Emperor's kind of in there.
the Emperor and Vader is in there, so. Or, no, Vader, never mind. Vader was having that meeting with, what's his face?
Wait, what'd you say? I'm sorry, I got distracted for a second.
Don't worry about it. I was being stupid because I forgot something. But yeah, the Emperor is in there.
But the Emperor goes, Admiral Shuna, take a seat.
I will do just that.
I need your help.
Of course, Your Grace. What is that I can help you with?
I fear that Lord Vader has been conspiring against me.
I see.
I only believe that he is using Tarkin at the moment. I know that the reason he pulled your friend away today is not for those kind of reasons. I asked him to. And I have extensive holo recording going on in there.
Okay.
The fact of the matter is that I need a replacement.
I'm sorry?
I need someone who will stand by my side and help me keep control in the galaxy.
And you're asking me.
Well, someone with your past is perfect for this role.
My past. I'm not sure I quite understand, but it's a very generous officer. Fucking. It's a very generous offer.
It is. I know of your talents with the Force and how strong they are. Okay, that's my bad. And that is why I am asking you.
In my head, I'm sort of taking in all this information all at once of thinking, because I've seen firsthand the ability that, the Emperor has used specifically against Vader. So I'm going through all these thoughts of how exactly am I supposed to be able to go back through with my plans if I end up getting stuck as this guy's replacement lapdog? But the opportunity to be so close with someone that has so much power over everybody else is such a opening that I would never be able to achieve otherwise without multiple years of power driving through every other aspect of my standing in the Navy or in the military in general. So with that, I will say, I understand, and your request is something that I cannot simply deny, purely because it's something that I don't think I'd ever be able to get the chance to do without such a direct invitation.
I
So,
figured you would say that. You will learn much of the Force.
well, that would certainly help. Trying to do such things on my own has yielded minuscule results.
But as for now, you will remain in your current position. If you do accept my offer, you shall keep your position and only act temporarily as an operative for me.
Oh, I thought I made it clear that I had said yes.
Wait, what?
I thought I made it clear that I was saying yes.
Oh. Well, he's just further like emphasizing.
Oh, okay.
He's kind of like just pushing it out, being like, if you do want to decline, this is your last chance.
That's fair. Okay.
It's kind of like canceling a membership and it asking you like 40 times.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
You'll
Hey,
be
buddy.
missing out on some great deals.
We'll change it from $9.99 a month to $8.99 a month for 1 month.
Man, I was like, I'm gonna ignore going on a tangent just because it's not important.
Yeah, you could tell me tomorrow.
Yeah, it's completely stupid and pointless, but it'll be a conversation starter. But okay. But yes, I am accepting.
Good. Um, I have a handful of enemies in the galaxy. I will be sending you to take care of them.
Of course.
It may be years before you are ready to strike at Lord Vader. But I am certain we will get there together.
Of course.
Now, I ask, is your allegiance to me and my empire true?
We'll open up my sheet real quick because I got a feeling I know where this is gonna go. Of course, Your Highness.
And question for you, Jose.
Yes.
Do you feel that Lyinxs' loyalty to the Empire is true?
Okay, so that's a very subjective question because I think that personally, with the way that the Emperor was directing it, it wouldn't necessarily be true because when he thinks of standing by the Empire, I think that he thinks of standing by the people of the Empire, not just the organization that makes up what the Empire controls. If you get my meaning with that.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, I'm also going to say that I don't know if Lynx harbors a sort of loyalty like Thrawn has, because you've read the first 2 books.
I read the first book in 2 quarters, or not 2 quarters, but 2/3.
But in the book, it talks extensively about how he believes that being loyal to the Empire will, in the future, help his people.
Right. I guess in a way that would kind of make sense, but I think that the method of which that Shuno is going about it is definitely going to be far different compared to Thrawn. Because whereas Thrawn is not opposed to going and obeying most orders directly to earn the trust of the Empire to stay loyal, Shuno is more of a person that is taking the orders and twisting it in a way that will satisfy everyone.
Yeah, so if you tell, since you're telling him that your loyalty is true, I will not make you roll a deception check.
Okay, that's why I had my sheet open. Okay, so then, cool beans. Moving on.
Well, if you have nothing from me, then you are dismissed.
Of course, Your Highness. And with that, I will politely excuse myself from the office.
Okay.
And now to make a loud sound to get Spencer to come back.
Ah!
Get out of here! Come on, beat it!
Why am I hearing up?
Get out of
Are you watching Up?
No, I'm watching TikTok.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know
well.
there's a little background of just Carl arguing with the bird.
Yeah, it says me intentionally pissing off my boss for the 5th time today because it's funny. And that is true.
Yeah.
Oh,
But we are now back at it.
Back at it again. It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
you skinny penis.
Man, that's old.
We are all early
So-
20s.
Not me. I'm 90s, bitch.
No, age.
Oh,
We
yeah.
said we're all in our 20s.
No, I heard we said we're all early 20s.
Well, Burns is mid-20s.
I'm mid 20s.
That's true.
About to be the late 20s.
Close enough.
Old fuck.
Wow.
It's okay. You're still one of
Fuck
us.
you, Junior.
Hey, at least I'm not the youngest in here.
True.
No.
Jose.
Look, I don't want to hear jack shit from you. You barely qualify.
If
I'm
Skylar
still
was
older
here,
than you fuck.
if Skylar was here,
You
he'd be
only
the
sound
youngest one.
older because you were raised by like some of the biggest boomers.
And the fact that I am actually older than you.
By 4 days.
That's enough time, baby.
That's enough time to get a winning order.
I'm not saying what I was about
was-
to.
I was breathing
Do it.
very roughly for 4 days before you started breathing.
Weren't you premature?
No, I just had a lot of fucking issues.
Oh, like you do still?
I was breathing heavily for 2 years before y'all were.
Heavily.
Session's
to
over.
3
Fuck you,
year.
Jose.
Huh?
I said session's over. Fuck you, Jose.
Say the thing.
Well, I'll see
I-
you tomorrow.
I love all of you. Roll that outro.